Hi, I'm Jay Patel, Nathan Metz, and Jordan Garibay, and we're here to interview the author of best-selling novel To Kill a Mockingbird, and to also interview Scout Finch. In this novel, Harper Lee shows the different forms of prejudice and all their
Jordan
great.
Garibay. I'm here with author Harper Lee. Do you hide any secrets in your books that only a few people can find?
Well, in the last chapter, I used a reference from the children's book Grey Ghost, and it's a book about an innocent character who was wrongly accused of a crime. And so Boo Radley was kind of like wrongly accused in like the community of like everything by the little children by Scout Jim and Dill. And so I kind of used a reference that Atticus said. It said most people are Scout when you finally see them, and that's what Scout was when Scout was saying, "Oh, Boo Radley is very sweet and he's a really nice person."
Where do you get your information or ideas for books?
The book is based off the Scottsboro trials that happened in Alabama when I was a kid. And I grew up in Monroeville, Alabama, so it was kind of in our community, like everything that was going on.
Do you proofread / edit all your own books or texts, or do you get someone to do that for you?
My book, To Kill a Mockingbird, was proofread by Tay Hohoff, and what he did is basically he's the one who got me the best-selling book. Okay.
What other authors are you friends with, and how do they help you become a better writer?
I'm friends with author Truman Capote, and we were neighbors growing up together, so he was already a better writer than I was, and the way that he writes is based off of his childhood, so I kind of took off what he taught me into my writing.
How do you select names for your characters?
Well, Atticus Finch is based off of my father as Maya Coleman Lee, and my father was an attorney just like Atticus, and what he did was defend 2 black men that were accused of murder, and he actually lost the case and the 2 men were sentenced to death, so my father quit criminal law.
Hi, I'm Nathan Metz, and today I'll be interviewing Scout Finch. So Scout, did you have a happy childhood? Why or why not?
I had a very happy childhood. I went on many adventures with my brother Jem and my best friend Dale, who came over to Macomb County in the summer, and we just answered a lot of questions for ourselves during those many summers we had together.
Did you have any past or present relationships that affected you?
One relationship that really affected me in a good way and a bad way was a relationship I had with Dale, because he hurt me because he wanted to be with Jem and not me for an instant of time, but also he was a good friend to me.
Are you obsessed with anything?
I'm obsessed with finding out how Boo Radley lives. He doesn't talk to anyone and no one talks to him, and he's just a very mysterious person, and it intrigues me to find out about him.
Come on, Boo.
We came to the street light on the corner, and I wondered how many times Dill had stood there hugging that fat pole, watching, waiting, hoping. I wonder how many times Jim and I had made this journey, but I entered the Radley front gate for the second time in my life. But when I walked up the steps to the porch, his fingers found the front door knob. He gently released my hand, opened the door, went inside, and shut the door behind him. I never saw him again.
What is the one word you use to define yourself?
There are many words I could use to define myself, but one word that sticks out is curious, because I'm curious about everything in the world and I want to answer many questions that I don't know by myself.
Do you consider yourself a leader or a follower?
I consider myself a little bit of both, but mostly a leader, because I like to figure things out by myself and answer the questions I have. And I have a very loud voice, and I use it in a lot of instances in the book.
Thank you, Scout. Back to you guys.
Once again, I'm Jay Patel, my partners Jordan Garibay and Nathan Metz. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.